Good evening, everybody. Drop Bear here. Now, I've been sent a replay from one of my executive officers, and she's going to have a blinder in her Georgia. So, she is top of tier with a tier 8 carrier, so nothing that's going to scare her an awful lot.
Battle starts.
What's going to scare her, though, is what her teammates are going to do. Now, I'll give you some backstory here on Ree. Ree's a lovely lady. She's one of my exos in my clan. Ree got dubbed a name that any bloke would love back in the day. Well, basically any bloke would love. Ree's unkillable, so she got named the Cockroach. Now, most blokes will wear that for 30 years and walk around being called the Cockroach and love it because, you know, in-game, you're unkillable. Ree didn't like the Cockroach. So, no. Ree is now Miss Survivability. Yes, it's a much better term, a much better name. So, Miss Survivability here is going to go C. Now, if you're watching the mini-map, you're watching most of her team go A and B. She's got the Bismarck with her, and she has full secondary build. And you're about to find out the Bismarck does have a full secondary build as well. Akazuki's moving north and Chapaev's moving north, but we'll follow that a little bit closer later. So Kronstadt, Freddy de Grobe, Amagi, pushing A. Brilliant, guys. But the enemy appears to be amassing in the north, and China is very strong on both sides. If you're following chat, there's not a fucking English word spoken here. So Miss Survivability here is a little bit out of place. One, oh, she's following the Chapaev. She's following Chapaev. They're very speculative shots with AP on a Chapaev. We'll see how they land. Nah, I didn't think so. So anyway, Miss Survivability here, and someone just spanked him, is going to head towards C anyway. Because, you know what? This woman doesn't have any fear. She has no fear. Plus, she doesn't know how to die. She still can't hit the Chapaev. Needless to say, she has the brains to hit the O button at the drop of a hat as soon as there's shits over. Watch this. Watch this. She just saw the Freddy. She's lining up the rigger. Freddy appears. Oh god, that was harsh. That was really harsh because she had a broadsiding Freddy. And, oh damn it, just in a split millisecond missed out on it. All of her shots fell around the rigger, but she could have spanked that Freddy. A new one, and no, that's not going to work. That's not going to work either. And you're taking damage. But you're hearing bounces, so everything's okay. You're hearing bounces. Alright. So she's looking around. Looks at the mini-map. Chapaev, Bismarck, Akazuki is out in the middle of nowhere. She uses her first heal. And I think that repair was a little bit of a... Well, let's just go and see what that repair just does for her. I think she used too prematurely. Luckily, she had Shiatsu preset for secondaries. And that proved a boon. Now, here we go. I would have used my repair there. But, hindsight is 20/20 vision. And in the middle of a game, you don't know what's capping, so you have to react. So, reacted that way. by using the repair consumable then. And there was nothing wrong with that. See, now someone speaks Australian. It only took fucking, what, 5 minutes for someone to say something that didn't have all squares in it. Alright, so we're all bottled up behind Nolan. There's a Freddy over there. Our brave warriors at A have taken it almost unchallenged. They probably haven't even fired a shot. And they're moving towards B. The B guys got spanked a bit and have moved away. Meanwhile, Ree at C, well, she might as well be on her own because that Bismarck is not much chop. Ooh, that was some big incoming fire from the Freddy. Bismarck's going to do what he can. Akazuki is going to do what he can. But the dice are loaded for poor old Ree at this point at C. Now down at A, you can see her team are massing and coming up. They're not doing it. What's that hipper not doing going straight into B? There's a lot of people that could be churning the B cap right now, but they're not doing it. Anyway, let's focus more on Ree. North Carolina, Iowa, Georgia. And they're not the only battleships up here. The Predator Grove is as well. She's totally outgunned. This is kind of like the Eureka Stockade all over again, and she's only got 6 guns. Yes, they're high caliber, but there's only 6 of them. So let's see. There goes the Akazuki, right? Atkazuki. There's 2 ships of almost the exact same pronunciation of name. So she sees Freddy. Thinks about North Carolina not presenting a broadside. Freddy's about to. Thinks about Iowa, thinks about North Carolina still. Fires on North Carolina. I really thought she would have gone for the Freddy. Secondary's on Freddy. At least there's another English-speaking person in chat. It's not all squares. That's great. Well, here's the Freddy. So she's lighting him up. We're still at full speed. Freddy's not looking at her. Looking at the Bismarck, of course. Oh, that was woefully done. 1 over pen. Girl, what are you thinking? Instantly blows repair. That's okay. It was 2 fires. I wouldn't have used the heal there, but you know, hindsight's 20/20 vision. Looks over at Rigger. Looks down at Freddy. Freddy's presenting. She's looking right under the guns. And Bobsky! That's what I love. Seizes the opportunity, sees the battleship, puts the guns directly under his turrets and citadels the motherfucker. No, didn't citadel him, just basically blew the fucker up. That was massive damage. Alright, so we're back to Rigger. And that's okay damage. But it's the secondaries that are really tearing this guy a new arsehole. Setting fires, and the secondaries are really doing damage now. Rigger here is looking to go for the ramp. And she's going, uh-oh, no, uh-oh, no. She pops down. Boomski! 2 citadels, and he is dead. Fucking next! Is what she's thinking. So, Lexington. Straight onto Lexington with the secondaries. While looking at Iowa. Health is very low. Engine's out. No, the steering's out, sorry. We're still shooting down aircraft. We've clocked up 114k. Iowa is not even looking at her. He's looking at Hipper and Constat. Ree, that's a paddling. Oh no, so she switches to Lexington. She wants those aircraft dead. And dead they will be. Pumping hits like that into a Lexington is great because she's using AP, getting penetrations. Oh, you're going to only go dodge one of those. Oh my god, she's on 6k. And gets Lexington.
Enemy aircraft carrier destroyed.
I don't know how she kept getting pens on that Lexington, but she did. Well done. Kills the last of the planes. On 156k. Oh, switches to much richer target. And I love her. She switched from IO to North Carolina right there. Very average hits. Secondary still on North Carolina and robbed of the kill. I was really hoping she was going to get a fucking crack in there. Anyway, still an Iowa. Secondary's blazing away. Mains go out. Mains go out. She's on a 1500 health. And she stays alive. She was robbed of the kill. Giolando got the close quarters expert, who happens to be Chinese or non-English speaking anyway, just like 99% of her team, except old mate Olympus. Okay, she grossly overestimates her damage here at 180k when it's actually 173. Well done, Reek. But one must have to talk oneself up. Now, they still haven't taken B. Of course they're not going to take B. Now it's all staller, bum slapping, hand slapping, pat on the back job from everybody saying, hell, well, everybody is done. Meanwhile, this monarch is still alive. No one's taking B. They don't really need to capture it anyway. It's just to kill this monarch. And how is that going to be done? Yes, Sky, you're a good team. Thanks to Ree, who held C. Now, if she hadn't held this side, your team would be fucked. They would have lost. I love how she actually gives compliments, and she does this in guild as well. She gives out compliments just willy-nilly, and they're not deserved, but she does it because she's a wonderful person. Anyway, look at this monarch. He has no idea what he's walking into. Oh shit, speed boost. Here we go. Under the guns. High caliber. Now, when Ree told me that this was her highest damage game ever, I didn't believe her. And I still don't believe her, because I reckon it's higher than that. That's how well she plays. However, with 3 kills, 284 secondary hits, 7 fires, and 25 plane kills, she has far outperformed the rest of her team. Now, I'm pretty sure if I saw the ladder, she would have been on top of it. Well done, Ree. You're a great player and an asset to my clan.